Hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Welcome to another day of triathlon training. I think a warm weather winter training camp is very appealing at the minute. You join me on Tuesday lunchtime and the weather is grim. It is windy, it is rainy. However, training is my #1 priority for the next few weeks. So I can't miss the lunchtime run. As was pointed out to me by Coach Matt last week, I basically left all my running to the back half of the week, so I can't keep doing that. So today, it's just a pyramid run. Now it starts off steady, and as per a pyramid, gets faster in the middle, and then goes a bit steadier towards the end. The fastest is like just stepping into zone 3, so tempo, so it's not a hard session at all. It is a good recovery run really, just with a little bit of effort in the middle. For the first time as well, I'm using the built-in workout feature on my Wahoo watch, which seems to be working okay. It's got like a speedo on it, it tells you whether you're going faster or slower or whatever. That's looking all right, so raining. Anyway, I'm gonna just get this done and I'll see you at the end. Oh man, run done and dusted. I'll leave the stats on screen somewhere now. I'd love to say I stuck to the plan, but just a block headwind for the first half, and there's that wind where like I couldn't catch my breath, so it was just a case of grit my teeth and just run through it. And then the second half, or last third, was obviously a strong tailwind, so I didn't really pay any attention to the pace, just ran it as like a steady perceived effort run, so it wasn't too different to what was planned, but just didn't follow the structure, and that's something I need to get into doing. But it's hard, isn't it, with the terrain going up and down a bit in the weather like it is. But yeah, still happy with that, still, yeah, really happy to get it done, don't mind me. The hardest part about today is getting out. When the weather's like this, you've just got to motivate yourself just to get started, haven't you? I'm not preaching, because as many times I don't do sessions because of the weather, but come on, let's do this. Anyway, shower, change, lunch, and I'll see you later for a bike session. Good evening, bike session time. I've actually just finished it, but I'm quickly going to talk about something else before I get onto the session. I got my email today from Dan at UK Bike Fit, so for those that watched the video at the weekend, I ended up having like pretty much a full-on bike fit with Dan in order to get some video content. If anything, I took my climbing bike there because I thought that I was going to be like perfect and not have to change anything because I'm so comfy on it and so like used to it. Actually, it turns out that I've got one leg longer than the other. I had to have a pedal shim, my saddle was way too high, my reach was a bit too short, etc, etc. I'm in a better power position and comfort position now, but that means I have to change some stuff. So I just fiddled around with my kicker bike to make it a little bit similar to the bike that I ride on the road. Anyway, tonight's session is, or was, 5 minutes at just over threshold. So I did, where's that? I'll try and get this on here. 5 minutes at about 376 watts. And then we did 2 times 10 minutes. Now they're supposed to be sweet spot efforts. However, I was feeling pretty pants after that. That went okay. I wasn't feeling so good there. So the first one should have been at 325, but I pretty much sat at the top of tempo, which was 302. And then the second 10 minutes, I thought I'd try and lift it a little bit. I did 313 watts. So, do you know what? Not the end of the world. I didn't hit exactly the target power, but I'm still in the right zone. I'm trying to pull the screen out of there. Still in the right zone, so still getting the same training effect. Just keeping a little bit of a lid on it. Running's probably affecting me. 16 miles 2 days ago. Anyway, I've probably clickbaited something in the title, I think. Let me go show you. Okay, so I've probably put something in the title about this being a massive waste of money. This weekend, Harry Palmer was supposed to be racing Cameron Jeffers at a duathlon, the MCA Fitness and Events duathlon, a sprint duathlon distance, and I was going to go with Harry and try and get some footage of him. I don't know what I'm doing with the camera, but I was going to give it a go, and hopefully it'd be a cool video for the professional cyclist versus professional triathlete. Unfortunately, Cam has got COVID, so hopefully he is okay and making a swift recovery. But in the meantime, I had thought, okay, how can I make Harry's YouTube channel stand out, provide people with a bit of a laugh, and I don't know, waste some money like I do generally? So I bought 2 of these high-vis jackets with, and Elizabeth, would you please be a camera lady and hold that camera? Thank you. Right down the back. So I was going to make out that like Harry, I was going to do my best to keep a straight face and make out that Harry had actually had these made up and was making me wear them, and that was the plan, but obviously that's not going to happen now. So Liz, I'm really sorry, but you can't have a Christmas present because I spent all my money on these high-vis jackets.
Good job, I've already got one then.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, oh well, another time, I'm sure they'll rearrange it. But anyway, that is it for today's training. I'm actually really happy with that, especially the lunchtime run, getting out in the rain for a run. That was good to tick it off. That would normally be a day where I just push it to one side. And Mark, who I normally run with at lunchtime, did not go out. He had a lot on, so he didn't run for that reason. But one run in the bank when he's not running, every little counts, doesn't it? Hope your training's going well, and I will see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. for what's happening tomorrow. Not quite sure yet, but we'll figure it out. See you later.